guys, in this video we'll be discussing something interesting that our resident charter RT Money posted. It was passed this weekend, so let me see where it went. Right here, 10 trading psychology truths. So let's talk about it. First thing on here is, when losses can't strip you from your well-being, you know you've matured as a trader. So not everyone takes losses very well. They take the losses, take it into their personal lives, and it just becomes a bad day. A lot of times people are trading with money they can't afford to lose, is what one of the biggest problems is. So you want to make sure the money that you're trading with, and if you lost it, you'll still be all right in your daily life, so it doesn't affect your daily life. You still have another job. This is something you're doing on the side and you're trying to make money with. So you can't let losses, strip you away from your well-being. At one point you do realize that losses is part of trading and it will happen. So you just have to embrace that and know that and better yourself, your trading skills, so that the losses are less, winnings are more, and the losses won't matter anymore. So that's one thing to remember and to get a hold of to help you with your well-being. The other one, number 2 here, is there's always more to be learned from price action than from news. Well, that is true for some pairs, not true for all pairs. Price action is awesome. That's what I use to trade myself, except for I also use news very heavily. Just the other day in one of the Zoom sessions we had with the group, someone asked me, what do you think is going with the dollar or the DAX? What is going on with US 30? What do you think is going to happen with the Dow? And I had just woken up, had breakfast and signed on and went on Zoom. I hadn't looked at charts all night. This was early in the morning. And first thing I said was, let me catch up on what's going on first, meaning let me catch up on news and see what is out there, what is happening, to determine what might happen. I did not even look at the chart. Went through everything. And also, if you guys would like to follow news, LionsDenFX on Twitter, this is where I post a lot of the things that I see that I think could help with trading. It's all here, and I go through them on a daily basis, and the things that I find interesting I put up here to help. And so that's what I looked at. I posted everything that I've seen, and I came up with the conclusion that US 30 is going to go up and the US dollar is going to fall. And guess what? Without even looking at any charts, that is exactly what happened. So news is also very important, but you can't disregard the fact that price action is amazing. Good trades become good memories, while bad trades become good lessons. True, except for unless it was a trade that immediately paid you like 1,000 pips out of nowhere. I see that as a could be a very good memory. But when you win a lot, it just becomes another win. Bad trades, of course, if it wiped your account out or put you in a huge dent, you will always remember that, and that's a lesson to be learned. And basically the hidden message is, don't do what you did that time. Learn from it. What mistakes did you make that made that happen? That blew your account or put you in a bad spot and all that. Going back to good trades, let me go here to my daily signals. EG at TP1, TP2, TP3. Good trade. Hit a loss right here. USD chef. Horrible death. Okay. Said we do lose sometimes. GJ hit TP2, TP3, TP1. EU TP2, TP1 still running. GN TP3. Gold 130 pips. UJ TP2, TP3, obviously TP1 as well. AU on TP1, TP2, AJ TP3, TP1. So when you win all day, that's not such a big deal as far as it being a memory, unless it's a huge win. But 100 pips here and there is normal thing if you know what you're doing. On this one, when you lose money, it's human nature to want to make it all back twice as quick. Revenge trading, right? Slow down, keep focused, and stick to your strategy. Revenge trading is very bad, so it can wipe you out. There's a lot of things that could go because you're emotionally trading. You're not thinking straight. Like, so if you lost, let's just say $20, now you want to make 40 back, and you want to make it quickly. You want to make the 20 plus more, and you just look at a chart and you just know it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go in, and you're not focused. So I trade on daily goals. All right, so daily goal for win, daily goal for loss. If I've hit my daily loss, I'm done for the day. I'm not gonna revenge trade. I'm gonna trade the next day and focus on my daily goals for wins. And I've made my daily goal. So if I have 5 days of trading and I have 3 days of wins and 2 days of losses, I'll still come up on top. I don't have to do it the same day. I have 5 days in a week to do this. 6, 7 if you do crypto as well. So there's no need to jump on it and do it right away. There's always time. And there's always better trades, always, setting up. Never trust a trading guru who claims to have all the answers. Well, if it's too good to be true, probably not true, right? Like, there's no one out there that knows everything. Markets are ever changing. So I myself don't consider myself a guru at all. I consider myself as just another fellow trader who's in here either sharing my trades, my ideas, my charts, or letting people know what I see and see if they can follow along. But that's all it is. There's no such thing as gurus, and a lot of gurus don't even trade. They will tell you how to trade. Like, so if you can't, you teach, right? That's one thing that that's a saying out there. So be careful of gurus. I mean, they will make things sound easy and good and whatever, but it's not always like that. So always be aware of that. Be in it to learn it, not to follow. Learn it and become your own thing, become your own person. Following is not the way to go. To get long-term consistency, you must create your own system by absorbing what is useful, discarding what isn't, and adding what is uniquely your own. This I 100% stand by. And going back to the gurus, if there's like 100 gurus on YouTube, watch 100 videos and pick things from them, learn from it, and make it your own. That is exactly what I did. I learned from everybody else, took that into my own consideration, and made my own way of trading, which is not really it's a trading system that's already out there. It's just everything clicked to me in a sense that, okay, this is what I need to see, this is where I need to go, and how I take those trades. So that's all it is. Like, so basically see what other people are doing, learn from it, and make it your own. You don't have to follow what works for one person might not work for another. What they see, you might not see the way they see it. So make it your own. See what you need to see in order to make better trades. The over-identification to thoughts and feelings is what causes us to deviate from our methodology. Become a mere observer of your inner conditions instead of acting on them. So part of it could be, the flaws that you have, like overthinking or stacking, or revenge trading. You need to be observant of what, happens with you. And then once you know that if it is a downfall for you, then, you need to be aware of that. And instead of acting on the negative part of your side, take a step back and see what you can do different. If the other way is not working, maybe this will. So you can't always trade on emotions, and you can't overthink it. And all those things is what, turns into downfall. So know yourself, know what your strong points are and what your weak points are, and try to focus more on the strong points and get away from the weak points. That's one thing to do, definitely. The first and best victory for good traders is not the money. It's to conquer thyself. So someone in one of the Zoom calls had asked me, like, so how did it feel when you made your first big withdrawal? And I didn't have an answer right away. It kind of made me feel weird because it wasn't about the money. I mean, yeah, of course it's about the money. Yeah, you want the money, that's why you're trading. But to me, it's not about one withdrawal or two withdrawals. I need to know that I can make these withdrawals over and over again. So consistency is what a real winning for me is. That's the real victory, to be able to do it over and over, not once or twice, right? Money's always going to keep coming as long as you keep winning, and that's consistency. That's what you need to focus on. Money will come. Focus on winning more. And how are you going to do that? And what's going to help you with that? And that's what you need to figure out. Money is just secondary to you winning all the time. And then once money starts coming in, then things just get easier anyway. But you need to learn how to be consistent with your trading. And that's what's more important in that part. Learn the ability to be happy unconditionally. This way, the markets can't take the happiness away from you. So content with yourself. Basically, you have to love yourself. You have to be, you have to like yourself, your life. If you're negative, negativity will follow you, vibes, right? So put out the good vibes will come to you. And that is very important with trading as well, because you don't want your trading to be slouchy, to be, if you're always in a bad mood and then trades start going bad and then everything just turns bad, because that's what you're attracting towards yourself. So that's something you don't want to do. You want to be consistently happy. And money will do that for you. Just this past weekend, met a few people. They had a private party going on. They took me up to the rooftop, joined them, had a great time with them. They had a private band and everything. And really wonderful place. But, that's about just being happy and doing your thing and just, mingling with people, whatever it is that makes you happy, wherever you want to go. But you want to find your happy place. And your trading will actually follow. You can't always be negative about everything. And just enjoy life, basically. It's a great band. But people in my group always see me doing something every weekend. And so I trade all week, I party all weekend. And that's the way to go, Life is short, man. Enjoy it. And last one on the list. If you're feeling uneasy about a trade, ask yourself the question, how would I place, manage, or exit that trade if it were to be the last one I ever placed? Now, that sounds very deathly, but my way of thinking kind of matches with this, is that every trade that you ever take, always have an exit plan. Always know that always think that, chances are this will go bad. This will this will go the other way. If it does, what will I do? Can my account survive it? How far can I take it for my account to survive? Where do I close a bad trade? Where do I get out of it? What makes me think that this trade is not going to come back my way? All of those need to be considered. How far can it go? Or will it turn around? Or will it go the other way? Or will it go my way? Or will it go negative first and then positive? Or will it keep going negative? So the exit plan is the most important thing in there. You need to know where you will have to get out before your account is at risk. Never risk your account. So if it's going your way, fine. But if it goes the other way, always have a plan for that. So those are the 10 trading psychology truths that was posted in the group, and I figured I'd go over it and show you guys. Hopefully that helped. If you want to join the group, link will be in the description. And you guys have a good trading week.